Hello ladies and gentlemen and falls in between, my name is Toons. Doom is a game I love and I bet everyone watching this video loves too, including its sequel. Even though Doom 1 and 2 definitely aren't the most complex game and definitely there's objectively better FPSs, but I think the simplest nature keeps them such a charm to come back to. You don't have to really get immersed, there's not really very much you need to know, simply just killing demons is all you need to know. But because of its age and also the source code is very easy to find, Doom has been one of the most heavily modded games in the world. And that's what we'll be talking about. We'll be talking about the good mods, the possibly illegal mods, and some very degenerate stuff. Brutal Doom is probably the most famous Doom mod ever, for good reasons. I mean, well, one, you can already pick up the fact that it's a whole lot more gruesome. Adds a whole bunch of new weapons, the axe is my favorite new addition. While also updating weapons where you can zoom down sights and reload. You can turn off the reloading in case you're this guy.
Brutal Doom is trash, to say the least. Brutal Doom is trash, to say the least. I made a YouTube Shorts video on it about a month ago, and in that video I said that I'd make a full video on it. So I'm going to be making a full video on Brutal Doom and why I don't like it.
Grenades are a thing. I never use them because in almost every game I never use them. You're able to punch people, kick them, and glory kill them, so that's a cool addition. God, that sprite looks fucking hilarious. You can taunt or do the middle finger. Doom guy sounds fucking hilarious.
Fuck yourself!
You can look down and see your body, which is definitely weird to see in a game like Doom, especially since we don't even get that in most modern releases. There's a lot of new effects, the lighting's nicer, you even have a flashlight as well. Glass breaks. There's a whole bunch of more enemies, like these axe guys where you get the axe from, all these other crap. They improved the AI, they can shoot as they're dying. This mod in general is a lot harder. There's probably a lot of features that I haven't mentioned, mainly because there's plenty I can go on about, and two, there's probably a good bit that are locked under settings. Settings that I don't want to look through. But there's a lot of little things. You can turn yourself into a girl because this mod is affected by the woke agenda. Do not fall into this mindset because they don't want you to question things because liberals bad or something.
Fuck off!
Okay, let's all say it together. Doom isn't technically 3D. Okay, but this mod is. This mod simply replaces every weapon and every enemy with a 3D model, except for the Nazis, but they're Nazis, they don't deserve it anyway. There's a few new addition weapons-wise. You have dual-wield pistols that just don't work for some reason to me. You got an assault rifle, which was a cut weapon from Doom 1. And speaking of weapons, also the super shotgun's in here, and it doesn't work just like the dual-wield pistol. I don't know why. Definitely the models have some kinda uncanny results, but I do think they're full of charm. I think it's well made and I like it a lot. Though it does just feel really wrong to me that the pistol doesn't reload to me. I don't know why, but like my brain is telling me I'm supposed to be reloading. Same thing with the assault rifle. I don't know why necessarily. My brain just fucks with me when something's 3D modeled, I guess. There's actually quite a lot of Quake influence from this mod. Literally, the chainsaw in specifically Doom 1, not 2, is the Quake axe. And it also has a hidden grenade launcher, so even more Quake comparisons. There really isn't much to say besides, well, it's Doom but 3D. That's it. Okay, leave.
Take your hands off your neck.
I'm not really going to go into depth about how this mod feels to play because, to be honest, it's not really that interesting. But I will go over the history because the history of this mod is leagues more fascinating than anything I've covered today. So I'll give a quick summary of the mod and then we'll have story time. So the mod, I mean, it plays fine. It's just Doom but a reskin. Definitely all the assets do not fit in very well. It's kind of almost like they're all not actually made for one game. This is foreshadowing, by the way. It seriously has one of the ugliest looking pistols I've ever seen. I don't know why, but this thing is fucking disgusting. And with the high-res textures and the dynamic lighting, the environments just look wrong. Everything's all blocky. It doesn't look good, man. I don't really feel right criticizing how the assets look too much, mainly because the person who posted this mod didn't make any of them. Hey, sorry for the abrupt cut, I just wanted to make this seem really dramatic. So, the developer kinda just took everyone's hard work and slapped it all together into their own project. Normally doesn't sound like the biggest deal to just use other people's assets, but the problem is, there was no permission or credit given to anyone who made these assets. Which is just, you know, a dick move. Even though you may be like, oh, well, that's just a dick move, is that all the end of the story? No, because there's even more controversy to deal with this one stupid Doom remake. Cinemax will threaten to sue the creator of this mod if he doesn't take it down. Well, you may think that was a little overboard. I mean, other Doom mods exist. Why is this one being targeted? Well, they were kinda in their right. Let me explain why. Most Doom mods simply require you to have a copy of Doom 1 or 2, but this mod simply didn't, because it's actually not even built off of Doom 1 or 2, it's built off of free Doom. If you know what free Doom is, you know what it is. I don't feel like explaining it. And if you look at the creator's track record, they definitely have a love for free Doom. In fact, they made a video teaching you how to get Doom assets into free Doom. Pretty much a complete way of pirating Doom. And well, pretty obviously, that sounds kind of illegal, isn't it? Because it is. And if you think that's the end of our story, it's not. Along with also doing other illegal things, he also managed to screw with the GC Doom launcher. Well, you see, also along with the licensing of the GC Doom, you have to make it public knowledge what you do when you tamper with the source code of this GC Doom launcher. He didn't. And that's also illegal. Back to back, man, you are just so good. Simply, his mod was taken down. But that's not the end of the story, because he re-released it on a different count on ModDB, and renaming the project Doom RGX On, simply making it where you actually require a copy of Doom, but still adding more assets that he didn't make, and still no credit. Hey, at least you fixed one mistake.
You did it, good job, I can't believe it, I'm proud of you.
And simply, people did not take kind to this. I mean, they were getting their work stolen for with no credit, so I can't blame them. Simply, they reported the account and the game, and boom, it's gone forever. And that is actually the end of the story. So, my overall opinions on this mod, it's fine. I mean, gameplay-wise, it's fine, but I couldn't give two shits about the game. The story is fascinating, and definitely an interesting rabbit hole I went down. I'm pretty sure the creator of this mod was simply trying to get a reaction out of the whole community, and if that was what they were trying to do, then good for them, they definitely succeeded. Probably the most controversial Doom mod in existence. Yes, even more than the one we're about to talk about. Let's get to that now.
Where to start? Kill yourself.
If racist imagery offends you easily, I would advise skipping to the next segment. Because, I'm kind of scared to talk about this one, not because, like, political reasons. I'm also heard rumors that YouTube does not take kindly to this mod. So, YouTube guidelines, I don't condone racism. This is for all educational purposes why I'm showing this off. Okay? I'm gonna be blunt with you. This mod is just replaces all the enemies with racist stereotypes, and maybe a feminist or two. There's a few gameplay changes, you have different characters you can play, they play all a little bit differently on what weapons they get. Hitler has a shovel for the chainsaw because Hitler's a huge fan of Day of Defeat. Obviously, don't take this the wrong way, I'm gonna feel kinda guilty saying this, but like, I kinda had fun playing this mod. The guns are shockingly, like, good feeling, like, really smooth. I like the variations of changes from each of the characters. Even if in the game I am canonically doing hate crimes, I can't take it seriously. I don't believe this mod was made in any sense of genuine bigotry. This is just made by some edgy person who genuinely wanted to just get a reaction out of someone. It is so over the top, and even if it was genuinely out of hate, I can't take it seriously. Like, I'm sorry, but I cannot take seriously when the imp is being replaced by a black guy who throws a basketball at me, and when I kill him, he makes monkey noises. I'm sorry, I can't take that seriously. Like, this is just too much to be a genuine attack on any minority. And if it is, it's, like, comically bad. Have your own opinion on the mod, that's fine, but this is just mine. But hey, I'm gonna go try to get off thin ice, because right now, that's what I'm on with YouTube right here. Let's go on something more safer, like H-Doom. Oh.
And if I found the strength to walk out, you'd stay the hell out of my way. I am drowning, there is no sign of land.
If I was on thin ice with YouTube, now I would be juggling chainsaws. H-Doom is, well, the most degenerate thing. H-Doom is probably the product of someone who was just turned on while playing Doom and looked at the Kaku Demon and said, what if I did that thing right now? And that's how we got this abomination.
What the hell is even that?
What else there's gonna say? It's a Doom mod where you can fuck the demons, okay? I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. This mod only gives you your friend Isabella. Obviously, it was popularity of the joke of how Doom Eternal and last Animal Crossing game came out on the same day. It's a cute, fun mod, and I will not let it be perversized by the fucking internet. Are you fucking...